Jordan Peele is one of a kind. What is suspense? I consider suspense the fear of the unknown. If you really break it down, that really is what it comes down to. As someone who continues to say that I'm not a big horror guy, I always have a soft spot for a thriller of any kind. I find thrillers much more thrilling than anything any slasher could bring to the table. But why is that? Thrillers elicit emotion. Yes, a slasher can make you cringe in fear of the brutal acts happening on screen, but a thriller tests the mind. It leads you to ask bigger questions when the runtime ends. Who is better at the modern day thriller than Jordan Peele? I would go as far to say that Peele is a master at work. Jordan Peele is a modern day anomaly in the film industry. How did he go from high comedic Key and Peele to become a modern day master of the horror genre? Even further, how did he do both so well? Peele isn't the usual horror filmmaker. He has planted his flag in this subgenre of horror, the thriller. Much like Alfred Hitchcock, Peele has taken the thriller and made it unique, bringing his own entirely unique stories to the genre. Peele makes his money on suspense, and there is a reason why all three of his films so far have grossed over $100 million at the box office. Because he does it well. His films, in my opinion, continue to get better as they go, and it doesn't look like there's any sign of stopping. Today, I'm going to break down all three of his films and explore how good this suspense from Peele really is. Get Out burst onto the scene in 2017 and instantly gained both critical and audience praise. It was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including winning Best Original Screenplay. Why was it so successful? Well, first, it's just a damn good movie. Peele proved right from the beginning that he knows what he's doing. The story's shocking and sparked a lot of conversation in pop culture. But further than that, it is a fantastic look at suspense and how you can make any situation incredibly suspenseful. This movie is straight up terrifying. Taking online dating turned it into a brilliant horror movie. From start to finish, you can feel that something's off, but it isn't revealed for quite some time. Instead of getting ahead of himself, Peele takes this time to build the tension with each scene. The mystery is so well written, and as it continues to unravel, the tension builds and builds until we finally understand what's going on. And once we do, well, the tension never lets up. The sunken place scene is perfect. The performances, especially from Daniel Kaluuya, are incredible. The use of sound and lack of sound both complement very well. And the camera composition and camera movements are all incredibly particular to build the tension and horrify the audience when nothing really horrifying is happening on screen. Peele came out hot with a film that's not only terrifying, but it also made the audience think. An incredible debut from an unproven commodity that went on to be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. As Peele continues to expand his filmography, he continues to get bolder and more unique, and Us is a prime example of this. Something that is so interesting about Peele is that every time he makes a film, he tries to take a subgenre of horror and make it a thriller. For Get Out, it was psychological. For Us, it was the slasher. Us is a slasher and a damn good one. Slashers by nature are very thrilling. Instead of being a classic slasher, it excels and it makes its money with the concept and the execution. Peele is a master when it comes to filmmaking, and a master at creating unique stories from unique concepts. The use of sound here really is something special. It's a constant, creepy feeling down your spine and one that makes these thrilling moments work. Now, I tried to figure out what scene was most suspenseful in this movie, but I couldn't because the whole damn movie is suspenseful. A very well thought out vision made the audience a constant ball of stress. Incredible situational suspense and a really great conclusion. Peele once again really pulled out all of the stops and made this one of the most suspenseful films I've seen. This film is seen by many as the weakest of Peele's films, but I certainly have to disagree. When you look at the filmography of Peele, there is not good or bad. All of these films are so unique from the next, it's hard to compare. So therefore, I'm not here to rank, but I'm here to appreciate how much of a master Peele is with suspense. Nope is the newest project from Peele, and by far what I would call his most ambitious of them all. He has made a name for himself within the Hollywood industry and has decided to go and make a full-on blockbuster that is entirely unique and not insistent on existing already created IP. I saw this opening weekend in IMAX, and ever since I have not been able to get this experience out of my head. Like I said before, this is leaps and bounds his most ambitious movie to date, with just the sheer scale of the project. Peele went all out, with big sets, bringing in the best crew behind him, and helping bring his vision to life. The two biggest things that I think really play off the tension well are both just the UFO in general and the Gordy scene. Now, these are the two biggest things Peele uses to show that he is the force of modern day suspense. I've said it before in my review, and I tend to believe that the Gordy arc is a little bit pointless. After reading through it, I can understand and respect the look at spectacle, and I do better understand that point of view, but I still don't fully get the Gordy arc in the end. But when we finally reach the conclusion of that Gordy arc, it is without a doubt the most terrifying and suspenseful scene in the entire film. Jordan Peele has made himself known as a force with both sound and lack of sound, camera movement, and stillness. He balances both sound and lack of sound incredibly in this film, with both jarring high points and very bleak low points. You feel like you are under the table. And further than that, the camera makes you feel that way, putting you in the point of view of the kid. Instead of just showing you what happens, Peele puts you right in the middle of it. And I was terrified. The use of the UFO and how it is shot and used in the film is so impactful. It literally made me scared to look up in the sky after I got out of the theater. This one has everything to do with shot composition and where the UFO was placed at any time. And I also have to say the finale with the inflatables, it's just incredible. It's just so well done. You never knew where it would pop up and what type of havoc it could have. And I really liked that about this film. The tension was at an all-time high, and you felt it every time you looked at the sky, because you never knew if you might catch a glimpse of that UFO. It was creepy, and it's exactly what Peele wanted you to feel. Like I've already said, that sequence with the inflatables was brilliant visual and so well executed. This film, I think, is his best, and I think it is a huge masterclass in suspense. There is no doubt in anyone's mind that Jordan Peele is the new king of the horror genre, and I believe that he has taken over as the modern master of suspense. He's currently 3 for 3 with his feature films, with each film getting better than the one before. As someone who isn't a huge horror fan, Peele has a fan in me. I can't wait to see what he does next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I want to thank you all so much for sitting down today and checking out my newest video essay on Jordan Peele, why I love him so much and why I think he is the modern day master of suspense. I want you to go down below in the comments, let me know, what did you think about my thoughts today, and what do you think about Jordan Peele? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Let me know why. Let me know your favorite movie of his as well down below in the comments. But guys, that is pretty much it. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video today. Thank you all so much, like literally so much, for the support on my last video essay about the Marvel problem and the things that I think Marvel Studios needs to do to get back on track. I really do appreciate you guys checking out that video, all the feedback and all of the comments and likes and all of that. Really does mean the absolute world. We are so close to 1,200 subscribers, which really does mean the absolute world as well. If you've not already, please consider subscribing. We got more great videos coming out soon. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Go check out my second channel. Go do it. I'm going to leave it linked in the comments. I'm going to have a thing up here or up there. Go check out my second channel. I do movie reviews for every new release I see. We got about 16 up there right now. We're going to have a few more coming out in the next few days as well. So go check that out as well. And guys, that is pretty much it. Once again, go down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.